Hi Capricorn, it's Illum Astrology with your October 2018 tarot reading. Thank you for your patience with me. It's been such a crazy month. I'm sorry I'm getting these out so late, but the big news for October is Venus retrograde, and Venus rules over love, money, and what we truly value. Okay, so when Venus turns retrograde, there's a lot of reviewing, revisiting, going back to the past, thinking about the past, reminiscing. What is it that you really value? Sometimes Venus retrograde can help you let go of somebody that you've been holding on to too long. Sometimes it can promote you to go back and check it out, or them. And this includes friendships as well, because Venus rules both the second house of money, our values and what we value, but also our seventh house of partnerships, business partnerships, close friends, and marriage partners. So Venus retrograde is about realizing what it is you truly value. And a lot of people can rethink their value, their core value system, what they want in love and whatnot. So let's see what's in the cards for Capricorn for October 2018 for those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Capricorn. Please note that these are general readings. They're not love or business. Whatever shows up in the cards is what I read. And they may not resonate with all of you. Some of you may have already went through it. Some of you are currently going through it now. And for some of you, it might be in the future simply because your sun signs are at different degrees. Some of you were born at the middle of December and some in the middle of January or anywhere in between. So the timing will be different. But let's see what's in store for Capricorn. Sun, moon, or rising. Please give me the most accurate messages for Capricorns. All right, Capricorn, here we go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be you not feeling very confident, not feeling enthusiastic about something, lacking enthusiasm. For some of you, this can be a fire sign that's not acting right, or they were hurt, or it was somebody that you were involved with in the past and you're no longer involved with them, or they're on hold, or there's a temporary delay, whatever the case is. I do see it as some of you not feeling as confident, as bold, perhaps as you normally would. But for some of you, this is definitely somebody, sun, moon, or rising in a fire sign, male or female, that's involved in this reading. All right, so let's take a look. So you guys have justice, which is about doing the right thing, getting justice, karma coming to you, about getting a result, an answer to something that you've been really waiting for, really wanting to understand. It could be about a court situation in which you're going to come out on top. It could also be a marriage, or those of you that are married to a fire sign. You might be having some problems right now, sun, moon, or rising. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is revisiting the past, reminiscing, nostalgic, all of that in the reverse. It's definitely much of the same, only it's something from the past that you wanted justice on. Okay, but you're coming out of that. Some of you were holding on to something from the past, and now you cleared it away, is what I see here. And then you're starting a new cycle, and some of you are going to travel. Okay, the World card is about starting a new cycle, about you learning from all of your experiences too. It has all the elements here. The swords, the cups, pentacles, and fire signs, the rods. So it's about you balancing all of these and you learning from your mistakes and you starting a new cycle as a result. And justice is definitely in your favor. Then we have the Prince of Wands in reverse. And this could be a younger fire sign person, sun, moon, or rising, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something that you were trying to get off the ground or start that's delayed. But I think it's going to push through anyway because of this. and because of the justice. So maybe you tried to start something with a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising. It doesn't have to be. It could be a fiery personality, a person that's very confident, a person that's showy, or a person that is just driven by their heart, driven by their emotions, driven by passion. Okay. And they're upset right now, or they're not talking to you right now, or you cut them out, or if it's your ascendant or rising sign, perhaps it could just be that you're not feeling 100% confident about things. But in October, could be the middle of October, something's going to happen that's going to make you feel like you got justice, and it's about something on the past, and you're going to start a new cycle. Yeah, and you're coming out of feeling stressed out, worried, and just burdened and whatever, mentally burdened, mentally stressed out, mentally withdrawing yourself. Could be sick, could have been tired, could have been lethargic, but it could be mental stress, just about all sorts of stuff running through your head, and you're coming out of that. October, it's in the reverse. Some of you might have already been through this, like I said. Some of you might be experiencing it now, and some of you might be experiencing it in the future. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is a sneaky card, or trying to get away with something, or somebody trying to do this to you. It's also the card of stealth, meaning you're trying to do everything you can to get out of the situation, or everything you can to change the situation. And for some of you, this person has, whoever this sneaky person was that may have been from the past, you've left you really stressed out, but now you're coming out of it and you're starting a new cycle, but things just aren't running yet. They're not like running fast forward. Let's see. Yes, you've been coming out of stuck cycle, feeling stuck completely, because the Hangman is also about, realizations, illuminations, about taking time out, about being tired, about being lethargic, about all these things that have to do with staying still within yourself, even alienating yourself. Okay, so there's a multitude of different things, but there's enlightenment that comes as a result of that. And it looks like you got that enlightenment, and that you're no longer going to be alienating yourself, and that you're coming out of that, but you learned a lot. I see a lot of lessons learned here. I see a lot of healing from the past. I see something sneaky that happened here. Could have been at work, could have been in a relationship, could have been with a friend. Somebody trying to steal or take or sneak something from you. Okay, it doesn't have to be though, because it can also be the reverse, which is like stealth and just trying everything they can to make it work with you, and just it's not happening. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands, which is about tit for tat, petty arguments, frustrations, aggravations, battles with people. It's not a seriously fighting card, but it could be squabbles and it could even be, in some cases, bigger fights. Like you've been fighting and arguing with people, or people have been bothering you or fighting with you and struggling with you and causing you stress. Underneath that, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is good because that is about putting your defenses down or feeling like you're not being battered or anymore. You don't have to protect yourself anymore because it's in the reverse next to this card. So let's see what else we can get. Interesting. Okay, we got the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Some of you, the Ace of Cups was in reverse, I'm sorry, but the Lovers is a new lover or a love companion or a partnership that's really, really good, strongly sexual, magnetic and everything that could be coming into your life. But following that was the Ace of Cups in reverse, meaning that some of you really want love. Okay, some of you could care less about it. I know there's some of you out there that are just like, I just want money, I just want a career. But there's somebody here that really wants love and has been actually crying over it heavily or feeling deeply emotional about the fact that they want a relationship. Now, for some of you, it could be a delay of this lover coming in, and it might be towards the end of October or early November, where this person comes in and is going to have you feeling deeply emotional, and it may not necessarily be a totally smooth start. Okay? And then we have the Queen of Swords, which could be this new person coming in, which could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be because these are general readings and it's going to be different for all of you. But it's somebody that's pretty straightforward shooter. And it looks like they're going to come in and they're going to help you through this. But they're also maybe the love partner that's going to come in. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. That is going to help you feel better, is what I'm feeling from this. But also this Lover's card, it might be a difficult start, okay, or a slow start, or one of you feels stronger about the other. Maybe they feel very strongly about you and you're not feeling so strongly about them right away, or vice versa. Let me get some focus cards for you guys. So I do see some of you went through some betrayal. Some of you have been reminiscing of the past. Some of you might be involved with or reminiscing about a fire sign or an air sign, sun, moon, or rising, but it doesn't have to be. But some of you have a new lover coming in, but it's not going to be that easy of a start, meaning it might be a slower start, and it might be an air sign, sun, moon, or rising. Or if they're not, they're going to have a very strong intellectual side to them. They're intellectually stimulated. They like to question things. They seek answers, like that type of person. Or a fire sign who's maybe stubborn, maybe not as open to communicating with you at this time. It is Venus retrograde, so like I said, this could be, and because you got the past card, I do see it healing from a past relationship, okay, with somebody with a sun, moon, or rising and a fire sign. But I also see it revisiting a lover from the past, and it might be an air sign or a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. It could be earth or water, because these are general readings and not every single Capricorn is involved with the same sign. So I want you to use the energies, okay? Whether or not somebody's very passionate and rolled by the heart in emotions, or if somebody's more intellectual and slower to move. Those two types of people I see here. And it looks like that person's going to come in and partner with you too, for those of you interested in business. Those of you interested in work and business, it looks like you have a new partner coming in that maybe isn't as emotionally sensitive as you would want them to be. They're just really clear, a sharp shooter. So let's see what the message is for Capricorn for October 2018. What should they focus on? What can they expect? What are the focus cards? You got simplifying your life, cleaning out the clutter, throwing away the trash, cutting out people that are unhealthy and toxic for you, organizing things, taking better care of yourself, making your life easier rather than complicated. It's also a card that I see often coming up when you just need to just make things easier and simpler, like more effective. Work more effective, not hard type of thing. And you got cultivating prosperity. So any seeds you plant, you're going to cultivate. Just realize that things need nurturing and time, and take time to build. You're cultivating prosperity right now. It says the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. And it's always good to be positive no matter what you're going through. Our thoughts manifest our belief system. So if you're negative all the time, then I can't do that. It's not going to work out. This isn't going to happen. It's not a good place to be. Think prosperity. Think and believe prosperity. Simplify your life so it's easier for you to obtain your goals. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Cut out unhealthy attachments. Some sort of justice is coming through here too, on a situation for those of you that have been waiting for it. I'm going to get a love advice card for you guys for Capricorns, October 2018. Those of you that are not looking for love, don't worry about it. Business looks like it's going to start. You're starting a new cycle here, okay? Just simplify your life and get rid of what's not working. And start planting seeds for what it is you want. Put those resumes out. Go to the new job interview. Whatever situation. Okay, strangely enough, you guys got true love. So it says, this love is Sorry, you guys. I suddenly lost my eyesight recently. And these cards are so pale. Let me see. This love comes once in a lifetime. Okay, so somebody you're revisiting or coming into you is going to be a very important love partner. Okay, for those of you interested in love and looking for a partner, it's like true love. This is a once in a lifetime love person coming in. And I do see that with the Lovers card and the Queen of Swords, which could be a male or female air sign, sun, moon, or rising. They could be a fire sign with an air moon sign. You know what I mean? It just depends. And then you got actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. You know, sometimes everybody wants to say you love me, but then the person doesn't even treat them right. You know, it's through the actions in which you get to see the love. Not that you don't want to hear it. Of course you want to hear it, but you also want to see it. So make sure that the person that you love is showing you that they love you and you them. So it looks like a good month. It looks like there's justice coming, a new cycle starting. You're coming out of struggles. You've been hanging out, thinking about stuff a lot. You're simplifying your life, or that's your advice to anyway, and start to cultivate prosperity. Actions speak loudly, meaning loudly also means that when you just do it, you see results. Don't be afraid. Just take action. But there's a new love that's coming in for some of you that are interested. Those of you in a relationship, then you're going to be having a lot of intimacy. But those of you that are single and looking for love, there's somebody else new coming in for you guys. So I'm going to pick one more general advice card from my other beautiful deck. I just love these cards because I like to be optimistic, even though we all know life is not a box of chocolates. Well, maybe a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but it's not a bowl of cherries. You guys got celebration, let go, and go with the flow. Celebrate every moment of your life. Okay, time flies fast. Celebrate the moment. Be happy for everything you do have. Being grateful makes you feel so good. Just even over the simplest things. When you feel like I'm so grateful for just my coffee in the morning. Imagine a day without it, or whatever your thing is. And then memories. Because Venus is retrograde, there's a lot of reflection, okay? And it says cherish memories of loved ones. And those that loved you, and those that were good for you, and your close friends, and people that are supportive of you, you know, cherish them. They're important in your life. All right, Capricorns. So, whoa, I didn't even have the camera so right on. Give you a picture of it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you guys all positive energy for all the best in life. You can change the outcome of anything happening in your life by changing your mindset. And there is always free will in every situation. So just realize that every choice you make depicts the future. So be wise in your actions and make the right ones. Don't let people get in your way. Don't let naysayers stop you. You know, empower yourself. Love yourself, most importantly, meaning that you would treat yourself like you would your own child or your best friend. And not accept anything less. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Sending you positive energy once again. And until next time.